wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl! It's only one way this ends.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Tonight, a good one on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Lumen Field. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
ready.
and 3.
Let's go.
Here's Milrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Whoa. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
They'll work just shy of midfield on second and 9. He will find his man. That's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down.
Ready.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Check. Let's go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 23, here's second down and 7.
Get it. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive.
And he will go all the way. Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Milroe on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go.
Milroe going to look to run it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Milroe. That one on target to Cup. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. Check. Check.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Milroe. It's complete. He's got Cup. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
The Seahawks
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Bills with the early advantage. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. First and 10.
Ready, go!
Now Milrow. They try to hit him with the screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
The throw here is complete. It'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll try and run it with Walker, and he will have the Seahawks first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
Huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets it first and goal.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On the handoff, this is Cook. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. to the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Play action now, and here's Allen. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And third down coming up.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
On fourth down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. To the middle, it's Cup. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
60 Bison, 60 hurt. Grab him, 60. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Bills first down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. Right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7. Throw it on second down. It's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Third and 2. Now Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milroe. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Get it! Cup 19! Cup 19!
Now Milroe on first down. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On the ground, it's Cook to start his drive. Now Cook loses the football. And the Seahawks have come up with the recovery.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Open man, the tight end straight down the field. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
At the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Once again, it's Walker. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Hey, Reno, roll, 2. Let's go.
Now, Milroe, this is a designed run, trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big time play there for Buffalo. 54 yards.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end. But in all seriousness, Think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 4-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he will take this one across into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Extra point try by Bass. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Into space. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never...
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Pass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Seahawks 12. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, tag, Viking 18. Ready.
Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 7 back, Panther 60, Panther.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Ready. 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Forced out wide. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the handoff, this is Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Let's go now. 18, 60, Eagle, 60, Warrior, 70. Let's go.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ready, they can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Buffalo 18, 9.
They'll try and throw for it with Milrow. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Allen now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I really like this defensive play call. Knowing the offense is backed up on their own territory, take the fight to them. You know their first order of business is they're just trying to get some breathing room. Don't give it to them. Go attack. It's exactly what they were able to do, and that hit is what ultimately led to that incompletion. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. 43-yard line.
Get it! Cowboy 80! Ready,
On first down, it's Milrow. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now Walker. Good running inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Press roll 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
On the RPO, he's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Play action, it's Milrow. And he will score! Game on! Elijah Arroyo! Touchdown Seahawks! That is second TD catch of the season.
Ready?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the two-point conversion here.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They'll run for it with Walker. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. On second down, here's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's gonna have the Bills first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. That's a gain of 18. Give on the ground, and he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Second down and 3. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third down and 2.
56. What's up?
Allen. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Edgerrin Cooper. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
You know, as they say, hindsight being 20/20, but they probably would have been better off just leaning on the ground game to close this one out. Instead, they decided to put the ball in the air, and now in the blink of an eye, all the pressure suddenly shifts to their defense to try to close this one out.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
From the gun, it's Milrow. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the set. Here's second down.
18. Ready. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
That's into traffic, but taken in. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he will get into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion here is Tucker. First and 10, and it's Allen. Gets it away quickly, and it's gone. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw. That one caught by Tucker. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The road gets a little tougher now. It's first and 20. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And you can see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Oh, he's got Tucker open middle field. And they're going to 25-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down.
This is 1st and 10.
First down, Bills.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Final pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's first down.
19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Hey, somebody gotta do it. I see the G. Hey, watch him do it. He's a vibe outside, all from the music.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60.
That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
Ready?
And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
70 Lions. Let go.
Milroe throwing on second down. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to force overtime. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good. Wide to the left. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game.
The ball